Apparently I'm live. And apparently my camera's twisted the wrong way because you can see my work screen. Well, it works that way. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome. Jeff from VW Bricks here once again. Another episode 163. Quiet news week, to say the least. We've had basically DreamZzz and a Minion set was announced this week. And that was it, which, I mean, it is a quiet period. We've gotten the Star Wars releases, so, you know, now we're left with the leftovers, I guess. As in stuff that's, like the Dream stuff is dropping in August. Hello, Mr. Sith. Hello, Eric. I meant to say hello, Mr. Sincere. I'm assuming that once those gerbils get your PC running, you'll join. Sorry, I was tidying up the Lego room, my desk, a little bit. So while it was a quiet Lego news week, I had a very productive week for the first time in a while because I didn't go anywhere. I stayed home. I had to work on Sunday morning for like 30 minutes. So that basically just made me stay home. So I did that, and I decided to get stuff done. Based on what's behind me, didn't get anything done, but I did. So, hello, Battery Powered Bricks, welcome. I forgot to pull up pictures, so I'm just going to do that as I'm talking to you all now, because, you know, production quality is high in this show. Excuse me. I did develop a cough that I wasn't expecting. What the heck's going on here? Sorry, my computer monitor just decided to go kind of freaky and do weird crap. Like the news just... it's a day. That's all I can see. See, the news disappeared. That just happens. Because somehow this got over in the wrong screen, and then the image disappeared. Oh, lonely dad tonight. No problem, Mr. Sons here. We'll see you in a few minutes. Hello, alternate candidate, Battery Powered Bricks, who just got a huge, massive haul of Trans Blue stuff, space windscreens, panels. Yes, I did watch the video. No, I'm just trying. Anyways, I'm just seeing. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to mark a few. I'm just going to remove a couple. Sorry, again. I'm just deleting some pictures here. To get rid of a few pictures of stuff we don't need to talk about. Especially that one. Yeah, sorry. Okay. I'm just trying to see from last Wednesday. Yeah, why don't I just pull it up? Because that makes sense, right? From last Wednesday, I think I talked about my minifig stands. Let's make some magic happen here. Talked about my minifig stands. I remember that. I did notice. Just trying to figure out how to full screen this now. No. You know, it's just a day. Anyways, I did notice, and this was something I never had noticed before, that the new wheelchair piece allows the minifig arm to actually come down and hold the wheel, which I think is awesome. Awesome design. Cosbricks, hello, welcome. Can you tell I'm like really just out of it today? Not out of it, but just, yeah, blah. Paul is here, hello. Dave K has just joined us. Axel's here as well.
Hi, Axel. Hi, Cosbricks. Hi, Dave.
Dave just said hi to himself. No, he didn't. Such a cool design.
Am I on mute? No, okay.
No, you're not. We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Who are you again?
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
You are the guy.
I'm the guy.
I know a guy. His name's Jeff.
Yeah. This is the figure from the new expansion for the moon base. I'm a tired Canadian. I am. You know what? Okay, so here's the story. I'm a tired Canadian because today we started doing these planning meetings at work. First time we've ever done it. So I was sitting at my desk in front of my screen listening to people talk for 8 hours straight. So yeah. Oh wow, look at this. People are just coming in from everywhere. Hello, Matt. How you doing?
I'm here.
You're here. I'm Canadian tired. Anyways, we'll get back to this in a few minutes. Why don't we do a round table? See how people are doing. Matt's got his Quebec hat on. I swear, he's got a little stack of Canadian hats nearby now too. It's just.
I should go put on my Vancouver Canucks shirt that I bought when I was in Vancouver. So.
There you go. You saw a game, right?
I did. It was very fun. Yeah.
And did they win?
They did not. Dallas won late in the third. It was a very competitive game, though. I mean, Dallas is a good team, and the game was quite spirited. It was very energetic crowd, very loud, and
cool.
But I also went over to Victoria on the day trip. Took the bus on the ferry, and we went to the Food Truck Gardens, and the gardens is a little early, but they still had stuff blooming. But Victoria was a really cute town.
It is a nice town.
I have never been.
If I get back, they dropped us off. We had about 2 hours just to kind of walk around, but I would love to spend the night and stay longer on Victoria.
Yeah. One of these years I'll get out there. I mean, I have an office there, so not in Victoria, but in Vancouver. So I've always talked about the fact that I could travel anywhere in most of Canada, at least to the major cities, and work out of one of the offices, and then just when I'm done working, go explore, right?
Yeah.
So basically have a working vacation, right? So you just
go
while you're there, you work, and anyways. But at the same time, post-COVID, now we can pretty much do that anywhere because I work from home. So, but anyways, cool. So, Mr. Davey, I caught up on your last few videos, as in the ones you dropped in the past few days.
Oh, nice.
Still haven't gotten through the hour-long ones, and I'm getting there.
I
think I've got
about 25 long videos every once in a while.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying because, I'm catching up on. I'm like, if you post something that's fairly short, I'll watch it on that day usually. But the longer ones, I kind of anything over 25 minutes, I usually decide to put on the back burner and loop around when I've hit the end of the day or when I've run out of videos to watch.
That's okay.
So that's why sometimes you see me posting something that was like a month old versus, anyway.
That's perfectly acceptable. I wonder if I could share something. I just did this.
Like share something?
Yeah, I just have to get it's on my camera and I have to get it to the computer.
Okay, because you're not on your okay, fair enough.
Well, my computer. Hi,
computer. I only get through Dave's videos because I drive a lot. Battery powered bricks. I hope to God you're listening to them and not watching them as you're driving.
He got a fantastic Aquazone lot the other day.
I know. I was just saying that.
Gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
That was all the trans blue panels, right? That's what you're talking about? Yeah. Mr. Sensiera is saying no playoffs for Detroit, so Matt has some time. Matt has the time now. Yeah.
They were in contention till the final minute and a half of the overtime of the last game. So
yeah,
as close as you can get to having a very exciting season, but not quite.
Yeah. And Dave Sincere is saying that Dave shares and shares and shares. I like it when Dave shares because sometimes the stories, how Axel. I think she's trying to say hi, Axel. Anyways, Yvonne's here. So Yvonne, who's become the little artist in our family. So
yes, I'm awaiting a delivery from Yvonne.
Oh, she meant to write "hoi," which is Dutch for hi. I think so.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't learn Dutch. I know a few words. I could understand someone talking, but I never learned to write it or read it. Dave just left us. So yes, the drawing was amazing. It was. And she's been posting her drawings on Facebook now, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Glad to see that. So, and like literally, she's sending me a photo, and then like an hour or two later, it's a portrait of the tiger she did, or lion, whatever it was, and then a few hours later, she's already posted the finished version on Facebook. I'm like, holy crap! So
She's productive.
She is. I'm assuming Dave will join back in a minute once he figures out his camera or his sharing stuff. But anyways, how you doing, Matt? What have you been doing since you came back from the Vancouver?
What haven't I been doing? It's been quite a month. So I went to Vancouver, and I had to write a paper, which I didn't procrastinate as bad as last year, but I still had a lot of stuff I had to do at the very end.
Yeah.
And then I get back, and I had like 2-3 days, and then my parents flew in from Denver and visited, which was great. I mentioned on Old Gray Bricks that my parents had never really watched me build with Lego as an adult. And I had a commission from our friend Ant Bandit. He shared the picture actually today on his Instagram. I wasn't sharing any pictures because he paid me to build some stuff as backdrops for some of his stop motion.
Yeah.
And it's his stuff. So I wasn't, but he was nice to share and say that. But anyways, I built 4 or 5 New York style facades front of buildings so he can use them for stop motion animation. And things were getting tight, and when my parents were here, they're older, so we watched movies and stuff. So I was like, okay, I set up one of those big folding tables behind the couch in the living room, and I was like, while we're watching this movie, I'm going to sit back here and build with Lego. And my parents have never been around. My dad was, he's kind of interested, so he's like, okay, what are you doing? And
are these them, Matt?
That's it. Yeah. So I built those. I built one of them after they went to bed. I built the whole thing. They got up. They're like, "You built that in 2 hours?" I was like, "Well, once you figure it out, it goes a little quicker." But
yeah.
So I furiously built right up until last week, and then we had college students we took to Washington D.C. on a college field trip for the honors kids, and got back and. Today was the second to last teaching day of the year. So almost done with the 2023-2024 school year. And it feels really good. I feel like a big weight's coming off my shoulder. I had a lot of deadlines kind of packed together. And so hopefully I can get back to building for fun. I'll say this one thing about, building for Ant Bandits is deadlines, man. I built so much in the span of a week, because I had this deadline and I didn't want to disappoint. And I'm like, now my build space was a total disaster area. Just, brown bricks and tan bricks. And so there's a fair amount of tidying up. I'm still finishing up 2 more buildings. I'm going to do a light gray one and a dark gray one for him. And
it's nice.
What's that?
It's nice.
Thank you. In fact, one of the issues I had though is I have a lot of light gray brick, but I've gone through almost all of my dark gray 1-bys, and I'm still not quite finished with the building.
I'm assuming you're talking about new gray versus the old?
Yeah. I don't even.
Okay.
I don't even.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I'm just asking.
Matt doesn't know what old gray is.
To me, it's old gray. I would say old dark gray. So if I say gray, it's just the modern color. Because when I got back into Lego as an adult, they had already made the switch to the new
okay. So you didn't have that
bluish gray.
He didn't live through the trauma.
But there is the cup of the old dark gray that I'm randomly pulling out that some parts got mixed in.
Yeah.
But so I actually ran out of brick.
Old gray.
I had to go sort. I had to sort my big tub just so I can get more brick to finish up these last 2 buildings.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of brick in light bluish gray, and I think there's just not a lot of brick that comes in sets. The dark gray tends to be the accent color, and the light gray tends to be the foundational color in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of light gray. I have very little dark gray in 1-by brick. And one of the things I'm going to do is make a point to buy more of the stuff off Bricklink in the future because
Mhm.
even when I started, I didn't have near as much in dark gray as I had in light gray. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like dark gray. I mean, light gray is Star Wars, right? Like that's where you get a lot of that. But yeah, you're right. Dark gray doesn't get used as much. They use it in rock areas,
Mhm.
in rocky areas, but then it ends up being a lot of slopes or the big burps, right? And
Correct.
stuff like that, right? So, drama, intrigue, drama.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like and subscribe.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Mr. Sincere. By the way, we are not on Facebook tonight because for some reason the link, like when I go to create a chat, you can choose where to post to, and Facebook wasn't in there. So I created the chat anyhow, and then I went back into the accounts that are linked, and our Facebook Canadian Brick Builders channel is there. It's just for some reason it's not matching up. So hopefully it'll be back next week. If not, we lose our whole 1 or 2 subscribers from Facebook for watching.
I didn't know. Is
That
this
does not exist. That is not truly a brick.
on one side? It's grill. On the other side, it's
Yeah,
this
that's
is the
not
knockoff.
Lego. Yeah,
It does not say Lego on it, but that's actually kind of an awesome brick. It's
I
got-
still want a corner for both of those directions.
Yeah.
Both of those parts, I want corner versions.
Here's
A
second
corner
one.
brick would just make total sense, and a 1x1 corner brick as well. Like a, I don't know. Anyway,
When Paul was here a couple weekends ago, he found that I actually had some Mega Block and other crap in my collection because
oh Dave, I could have told you that.
I'm colorblind, and he found it.
We'll get to me in a minute, but I was sorting the brick you donated to, or you're allowing me to hold on for the club. However you want to say it.
Yeah.
And I only pulled out a few, but there were a few Mega Blocks.
I give it my best shot. I just saying.
Yeah.
The
The where it
possible
was,
brick?
Found a few. I'm okay with that.
the one I pulled out was a 2x6, and it was a Mega Block, like a 2x6 brick. I
Mhm.
forget the color, but it was just like that. I don't think they've ever made this in a 2x. And then I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
well,
Mega
I'm
Block.
colorblind, so that's why I said
Yeah. Fair enough. So
Excuses.
excuses. What kind of fan am I?
You need to carefully read the top of every brick to make
That's
sure.
what I have to do, actually.
well, yeah, because you probably wouldn't notice the sheen differences. Well, you might notice the shiny differences. Oh, there we go. Hold on, let me full screen that guy.
Ooh,
I just did that.
ooh.
Right
That's
before
a
this.
beautiful Christmas ornament. I love it.
It is. I almost thought it would be circular, but I guess that makes sense the way it is. Okay. It looks like something you put on your door.
The room circular.
What was that?
I couldn't fit it in the room circular.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps too.
So I made one of those
Um,
little fancy Art Deco snowflake thingies that are stretched.
So you should get that etched into glass and make that like your front window of your door,
Yeah.
like the front door, just the shape of all the Galaxy Explorers, and that's pretty cool.
It's a snowflake of explorers.
It is. It's awesome.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. Always good to me.
Yeah, 1x1
We had a great
plate
time.
Mega Block. Oh, it was a 1x1 brown plate.
Yeah, it was trans yellow.
How could you? Yeah, especially a trans. I wouldn't be able to. I don't know that I'd notice the logo on a trans brick either.
It was
Of course.
it was yeah. That's okay.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I just moved a bin. Anyway, I was just grabbing something for a show and tell in a minute. So yeah, that looks awesome, Dave.
Yeah.
You know what? You know that brick bending guy? Have you ever seen him on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can start doing like Galaxy Explorer bending or something.
Mm.
I'll take Lego sets in less quantity and make artwork out of them. You should do that, Dave. What's in the dead center though?
Well, it's on an angle, so it is actually centered. But
No, but it looks like there's something white in the middle. It looks like there's a T or something in the middle.
Oh, in order to start it, I actually have a jig to hold the 6 Galaxy Explorers in the middle.
Oh, okay. So that's actually brick built.
I made a 2x plate jig that's underneath the hold all the and I was gonna make that jig bigger to hold all the other sets out there, but I thought that's gonna take me a week.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what else other than Lego art? What else have you been working on, Mr. Caddis?
Just work.
Just work?
Just work.
No videos this week? Or
I got videos going into halfway through May.
I know, but so have you made any?
And not to be morbid, if something happened to me today and I'm gone, you guys have like 30 days of videos to watch that are uploaded every day. So you'll remember me.
Oh, because you have them all queued up already.
Yeah, all queued up, all
Yeah,
spooled
yeah,
up.
okay. Well, it'll be nice to know that we'll at least be able to hear your voice a few more times.
You'll be at my funeral and you can watch me on YouTube.
It's like, hey, Dave just went live. Your eulogy will happen to be a talk from you
I can
about,
imagine I have a couple private videos on my YouTube channel that are just like, from the neighbors or whatever, where I just shoot the breeze for like 5 hours, and somebody can go through there when I'm dead and just delete them all.
No one's going to do that. They're going to make them public.
That's even better.
They'll have the like from beyond the grave. He speaks
From beyond the grave. Me trashing the neighbors from beyond the grave. That's perfect.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're trashing the neighbors.
Oh, yeah, we had bad neighbors a few years back.
Well, I'm sure the good neighbors will remember how bad those neighbors were.
We have good neighbors now, so
Yeah,
I'm happy. It all worked out in the end.
Cool.
Yes, I had some bad neighbors too once. They were probably much worse than yours, but
we had to get the Ontario court to kick the neighbors out. So.
Well, my bad neighbor had two sons, one of whom went to jail for shooting a man
Oh my
gas station, and the other one was shot dead in a drug deal. So
that's good times there for you.
I think I'm hoping my bad neighbors were worse than your bad neighbors.
I'm thinking I had to go to court for mine, but there was death threats, but there was no actual death.
Oh, just death threats, the usual stuff.
The cops were at our door for over those 8 years, like two or three dozen times. It was just perfect.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
Dave, changing the subject slightly, have your bloomages come in yet?
Our tulips
Flowers.
are up. Our
Cool.
crocuses are already done.
Okay.
And the hostas are starting to grow high, and the alliums are starting to really get big. So
cool. Sorry, I always ask because
nope.
I like seeing
Our
the
neighbors
pictures.
are all done. Hyacinths are all done. Like they're full bloom. They're looking gorgeous.
Cool.
You don't want to hear about mine.
Well, yours were probably in bloom since like January. Yours were probably in bloom while I was there.
I have an iris, and the lantana is starting to turn red, which is gorgeous.
We love irises.
I have one purple iris that I planted last year. Hopefully, it'll get more dramatic with more years. So I built a little raised bed around my mailbox up front. So, but I really enjoy going out each morning and just seeing what's grown. I've got the peonies are probably about 3 or 4 days from bursting out.
Wow.
It's gonna be nice because a lot of that stuff I planted last year, and it kind of came up, and it was mostly establishing a root system. So I'm really crossing my fingers. I'm going to get some spectacular, better bulbs, better production this year. So I'm really looking forward to see what happens.
Excellent.
Cool. I'm going to jump over and show Dish. Wait, I have to add it back to the stage. There we go. Just saying what I've done for the past week because I've been fairly busy. I have to rescale that down. Yeah.
I saw that set in Target today because Target had the plush spacemen today.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there, and one of the lug members from our lug walks up, and I'm like, "Hey, Connor, if you, Jeff probably knows Connor does a lot of mechs, and he participated in New Hashima. And we were looking at the set with the space astronaut disabled person, and I said, my only beef with this is that if the disabled person should have like a rocket chair, shouldn't they?
He has one. There's one on the side of the building.
Chair.
But that one has wheels on it. I'm
saying, no.
You need a
the
hover
polybag. The polybag set.
Yes.
The polybag set. There's one of those vehicles on the side of the building that is a wheelchair accessible vehicle. So he basically has his own one of those. So actually, I thought that was one of the coolest features about that. But Matt, if can you spread the word to your crew down there if they find an orange plushie, please pick one up for me. I
can go buy you one tomorrow. I saw them on the shelf. I've got the pink, red, and I've got pink, red, and blue behind me, and I might go back and get an orange one for myself. I can get one for you as well if you want. Yeah, I've got all the 4 colors. Well, red's over there, but I just saw the orange appear. So, Dave, did you say you wanted one too?
Dave got frozen. No, there he is.
Freeze frame.
We didn't hear you.
Oh, me?
Sorry, say that again.
I got blue, red, and white.
Do you want
Yeah.
orange?
I got
Did you
blue,
want-
red, and white.
Did you want orange?
Well, if Matt's going, I won't twist his arm or anything like that.
Okay.
I won't say no.
All right, now we're going to change the subject and not talk about the orange plushie because Sincere's here and he doesn't want it.
He doesn't like orange.
I want the plushie.
Pat, can you do us a
I'll
favor?
start with plushies now.
Can you pick up 3 and I will?
You want the orange plushie too, David?
3 orange
Yes.
plushies to Canada.
All right.
I saw Dana's post today,
Yeah, I
And-
was going to pull it up.
and
earlier.
I went straight to Lego Shop at Home to see if they had
I did the
the
same.
orange plushie.
I did the same. Unfortunately, I can't rescale this to anything. But yeah, Dana posted the orange plushie. Let me go back. He saw someone post it. He went to the store. He got one. They also have the green space alien in the new series too, as a plushie. That one I'm like, meh about. But also, sorry, did you notice that down here are like space branded storage containers now?
But it's just the packaging has the logo, not the
Yeah, yeah.
actual. piece.
But
Yeah,
it's
if you watch
in there.
Chris's video, he was very disappointed with that.
So just waiting for Dana's thing to finish here. And you got some of the little. I think those are flashlights. I think, or keychains.
I bought the blue one.
Or what are they?
They're
Flashlights or keychains?
flashlights. I mean,
Okay.
they have a keychain. You could put them on. They're quite large, so
Yeah.
it would fill your pocket and maybe be pointy. Like the bottom is kind of has sharp edges,
Oh,
but you press the belly and his feet light up. I'm
oh
not
yeah,
sure
and also
what that means, but
there also the Lego stores have space torsos, including the one that's Futron-ish. So I'm gonna have to get out to my store at some point to grab one of those. So,
I
but
thought
enough about that.
designs were a little busy personally, and I shared that on our chat, and they all got mad at me.
Understandable. I 100% agree with them. How dare you? Where did? Oh, here it is. Okay. Anyways, that photo. So yeah, I this week I spent a few minutes. I got my parts in, so I built my my display case or my display stand for the new space guys. There's a few colors that are duplicate up here: green, dark blue, and blue. That I'm eventually going to rip their arms off and give them new helmets. But basically, every figure here has a unique face, so it's all the unique characters, including little spacey kid. Which I should take his helmet off because I just realized he's outside probably, so he can breathe. Anyway, also I worked along my my keep, and I basically got tan all around the edges for the new design. This is Dave's brick, all sorted by color. All I have left to put away is the green bin of big bricks, which I'm not sure where to put that. I also added instructions Dave gave me to my Bricklink store, which is that. And of course, hey, look, it's the same cup. I swear I've washed it. But, took apart my existing keep into bins. I ordered Chinese food because I was home all weekend by myself. That's like part of the castle taken apart. Fixed my dishwasher, which has been broken for a year. Like without it's been working, but it's just like a venting error. So I finally fixed my dishwasher. Me sorting Dave's brick into actual, categories or sizes. Started figuring out the floor plan for the castle, like how to actually lay everything out. Which the math in here is kind of crazy. Went to go build a front door and then realized I couldn't because the gap here is 2 plates. In between here, and the doors don't line up, which I knew going into it, so I was trying to figure out how to fix that.
Leave the doors open.
Sorry?
Leave the doors open. You can't tell.
Leave
That's
the
what
doors
don't mean.
It's weird because, there's the doors open, but again, working. That previous picture. This previous picture here, this tower here extends beyond. So I couldn't put that there, so I have to shorten the gaps in between these walls. So that's what this picture is. There's only 2 brick gap now between the walls, so the castle will fit there. I was working on filling in this back corner as well, redoing. Oh, this is It's now in 3 sections, so I can put it into a smaller bin. And what I intend to do is I think I'm going to actually decorate the inside. Even though I'll never be able to get in and say, hey, look, it's got a decorated inside because it's 4 feet in the middle of a section of tables.
If you look over there, there's
much.
decoration.
That's right.
And then just playing with it a little bit. I'm going the wrong way. That's why it looked like I was just doing the same thing again. Originally, I had this as like all the wedge plates. These are the 45-degree wings. And then I was trying to make the door gap smaller, so I replaced those wings with just plates. But that means that I have a big gap here in between the 2 towers, and I didn't necessarily like that because I wanted to have 3 towers on both sides. Different angle. So here today, I was in a long, boring meeting that I was listening to, but I was fiddling around with this, and I also remembered that instead of using the hinge brackets, you can use the wedge plates. Every 3 studs for these A-frames, you can have another one connected, and they all mathematically line up. So if you're ever trying to build stuff that way, every 3 studs, they line up. So playing with that, trying to zoom out here. Figured out how to make the door fit.
Yay.
With a row of plates on the side and then these new brackets to bring it over a bit. That was this afternoon. That's the last picture I have. But then I had, close that. Go. But then I had some time before the chat since dinner time, and I've been just kind of mocking it up a bit better. Don't know if I like it, but I've got like the tower starting on top as well. I'm going to turn sideways. Hopefully nothing falls. I feel like I'm missing a tower. Oh yeah, it's because I haven't built. I'm like, where's this tower? Where's this tower? And then I realized, oh yeah, okay. But anyways, yeah. So I've started to work on the facade. I am out of the dark gray wedge plates. I have like 4 left. That's why in the inside is all the black ones because I ran out. So I'm kind of stopping it like this for now because I can't build any more towers. Well, I can basically build up like 10 bricks high, and then I have to wait. But yeah, that's what I've been kind of working on. And I also, sorry, I forgot to mention, I changed the center back to the wedges, the wedge plates. But I also realized I can actually go all the way and have 3, like have wing plates all the way here. And also, in order to connect, I'm trying to get the angle. It's mirrored on me, so it's pissing me off. Right here, this is one of the 4x4 quarter plates right there, and it joins the wedges together. I don't know if you can. Well, you can see it's a different shade. Oh, you know what? Duh. Here we go. So you can see the 4x4 wedge plate right in. Right there. So like the 2 wing plates, well, you can actually join together. So this actually is stronger than this will be because I can lock it in a lot better. But the problem is I have a bunch of these wedge plates, but I've run out of the other side. I think I haven't gone into my collection to see, but I think it's either that or when I was building the original keep, I only used that one angle more than the other angle. So I have to double check, but I just haven't gone into stock. But anyway, this is me fiddling. Again, this looks kind of plain to me. I did get, when I was at Atlanta BrickCon, I did get those stained glass windows from Victor, which I don't know what I did with them. Maybe I put them in the window bin. So I have like printed stained glass windows that I would like to put in here too. So narrowing those 2 towers closer together means I can't actually put them in. So I don't know. Stuff I'm mulling over, shall we say.
Best part about this hobby.
Yeah. But I've basically gotten to the point now where I can take the keep, which is literally right beside me, or I can take the base of the keep now and put it back where it belongs. I put it back into the castle, and I can actually just use that table space, which is, literally if I move my elbow the wrong way, I'm going to hurt my elbow. Just catching up on chat. Battery Powered Bricks has pink but blue was too expensive secondhand. Well, you can buy blue now. Because pink, blue. No, what was it? What were the colors? Blue, red, and
Red, blue, and pink are currently on Shop at Home.
But in Dana's picture,
In Dinner's picture, there was
Orange.
orange, blue,
yeah. And what was the other one?
And we suckered. I mean, we asked Matt.
and
nicely
pink.
about
I
this one.
think pink.
And pink. Okay. Oh, I actually still have it up here. Duh.
Duh.
Yeah, pretty much. Orange. Yeah, orange, pink, and blue. So it's interesting that white never came back. Right? Like the white one, they never put white in the Shop at Home. The white was available at Target originally, but it never made it to Shop at Home. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways,
Maybe people complain because it got dirty because it's white.
yeah, well, maybe, yeah. How are they going to have an orange plushie and not a non-exclusive minifig? Orange is actually going to be available. The orange figure is coming out in one of the new sets, right?
Yep.
One of the
Well,
creative-
it's a
no.
leak. It's a leak for now, but
Oh
we've seen
yeah, the
pictures.
gift for purchase one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I knew I saw it somewhere. How to have the keychain? Well, I guess at Target in the States, I don't know beyond that how to get it. I know they've sold keychains in the past on Shop at Home. Maybe they'll carry them at some point. Yeah, need some torches beside the door. I agree. I will add that in as well. Right now, the door basically right now is held in. Like I'm pushing on the back of the door. I don't know if you can see it. Well, there's the door.
Oh,
It's just held in at the very bottom, so I haven't locked it in or anything because the spacing is completely off. And
space.
yeah, it's hard to lock stuff in. But battery power bricks. Have to watch the rest later. Good night. Have a good one. Anyways, so yeah, Mr. Dave, what have you been doing?
Been renovating. That's what.
Renovating. Oh yes, you were moving bathrooms and
Yeah. Well, first it all started because we redid the insulation in the attic
okay,
of our house.
yeah,
And the trap door for the attic is in Jacob's room.
okay,
And when they came in to re-isolate the attic, they saw some mold, so they applied a treatment. And well, since Jacob doesn't really take care of his room,
okay,
so we were basically, because it's funny because I was pointing out to Lorena that Jacob's room was the last room that we painted in the house, and it was
okay.
like long time ago, and it's now the same room that we're painting again.
You're
So
painting first, yeah.
yeah, we're painting first. So yeah, so we Jacob before because of the decontamination, yep,
Yeah,
and the fact that the guy had to work, and so Jacob actually moved into Isaac room because Isaac has a bunk bed. Yeah,
okay,
that's it.
yeah,
He has a bunk bed. So Jacob, so while he's away, we said, oh, let's put a fresh coat of paint. So we started that, and I was looking around the house, and I was looking at all the stuff that we have, and while I was contemplating that, I saw an article saying, well, with time you get more stuff in your house, so you need more storage space and you need more storage solutions. So I was like, oh yeah, I should maybe add some storage to the house. So
okay,
and I thought, well, I'm gonna start small, just gonna add some shelves and storage
Well,
to
right here and there.
to the downstairs bathroom.
hmm
And my wife goes, well, if you're gonna have some add
Well,
some
if you're gonna
shelves,
start this,
if you're gonna start this, maybe you should paint the downstairs bedroom first. So now we're into two projects.
Wouldn't you paint afterwards? Oh, are you?
No.
Is it just wall shelves or is it a medicine cabinet?
It's both actually. So.
Okay. I read your
Because
post.
I'm adding a second medicine cabinet because
Yeah.
we do have a first one, and I'm adding a second one just to like store medicines. Because I want we actually have medicine in one of our upstairs closet
Yeah.
with all the linen,
Yeah.
but I want to move that out
Sure.
of there because
Okay.
we can't find anything and it's not organized. So
By the way, Google or Facebook translates medicine. Well, you guys call it a pharmacy. Your
yeah,
medicine cabinet, right?
yeah.
So when I was reading the post, it was like, so we installed a pharmacy, and I'm like, okay, that's a medicine cabinet from what I
Yeah.
remember. But
So adding shelves. So the wife goes, well, you should paint the downstairs bathroom. So yeah,
While
okay.
we're at it,
So while we're at it, so the second project. So yeah, the and since we started all that project, my wife goes, well, we should add some ceiling lamps to all the
right.
upstairs bedrooms
yeah,
because we don't have ceiling lamps. We all have like the plug-in stuff that
okay, yeah.
nobody uses anymore. So Saturday morning, the electrician comes in and installs headlamps in all the bedrooms upstairs, and
Yeah.
we added some headlamps also in the living room,
Are
and
we talking?
then
Sorry, are you
we
talking
started
ceiling mounted or wall mounted?
ceiling mounted,
Okay, all right.
and then we started uh, putting down like filling all the holes in the walls, including some holes that the old holes that we had in the corridor leading up to the
Mhm.
bedroom. So
It's
so
renovation
the
mode.
house is just a mess right now.
Yeah.
There's stuff everywhere, and the 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 projects aren't done because so the bathroom is almost done. I need to put up the medicine cabinet and
Mhm.
but the shelves, some of the shelves are already in, but I need to add some shelves. And Jacob's room is now all the way on the primer. We
Okay.
did get the color, but we haven't painted the colors yet. So yeah,
Busy week.
that's perfect.
busy week. Busy weekend, not playing with Lego.
What's
I did get my bricks
what's
and pieces order though
Well, that's
from the from the standard. So I
when did
haven't
you order
I
that one?
sorted it, but haven't had time to play with it. So
I could have given you some of those parts. I have tons of them. But anyways, when I was when did you order that one?
I don't know.
As he goes to shop at home to see if my order.
No, I'm gonna check my.
No,
my
I'm talking about
Google
me.
sheet.
I ordered
Oh.
from Bricklink today.
You
First time
did
in forever.
for the first time in.
I'm gonna check my Google
forever.
sheet. Google
Oh.
sheet.
Oh, that's
Spreadsheet.
interesting.
Yeah, we don't like spreadsheets here. We use
My
other,
Yeah, so it was ordered on March 20th,
oh,
and I got it last Thursday.
interesting.
order.
I made an order on the 15th of April, so 9 days ago, and it included a standard order, and it's shipped already, according to this. The
oh,
standard order. I don't know when it got shipped because it doesn't give us a date, but I'm not going to have to go back and look at my emails to see. And it's got
Well, maybe
11
you got
pieces of
invoice
tape.
for it. Maybe you get your invoice for
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to look for the invoice, and I'll use that as the date that it shipped. But it's got some bright orange or bright light orange Technic bricks, 11 of them for certain Mr. Cow Days.
what am I doing?
And when I got my order, I realized I made a mistake.
This guy, Davey.
Woot! Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Because I got that car right there. right
Yeah,
there,
there we go.
waiting to be built.
Well, you can't finish it though, right? There's still
No, I can fake it though.
okay. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, basically I got the 1x16s in here, so the 1x4s. You know, to figure something out.
All right, cool. So sorry, Dave. Sincere, what did they screw up in your order?
No,
Or
I did.
did you-
I made a mistake because I
Uh-huh.
ordered. I wanted to order both sides of the 2x2 by with the 20 the 2x2 plates, the wing plates with the 27-degree angle. It's the really small wings.
These guys?
Yeah, but in blue.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Sorry,
And
I didn't have one of those.
I ordered only the left one, so
Oh, geez.
now I need to order the right ones.
Yeah.
Or either that, or I build a blue Star Wars ship with
With
which
one
is
side?
asymmetric. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how we all end up with odd number wedges because of that. Silly Star Wars. Anyway, so
I have 15 light gray 1x3 doors left and 0 right.
oh, car doors.
Yeah, or
Yeah, yeah.
Galaxy 4 doors, but
Yeah. No, I was trying to think what door it was.
The old light gray, Dave, or the
yeah, the
new
light gray Galaxy Explorer and 918 doors. 15 of them in gray, 0 left over and right. So I just ordered 10 from Bricklink today.
That's awesome.
And it's what just happened to me today, right now.
Yeah.
Real blue.
Blue.
I got,
Unfortunately.
do not stack bricks like that over 25 years old.
Hi, Wax Splat. Sorry, I just saw you. You posted something here. So hello. Shall we get into the not so much news?
In the news.
In the
This
news.
week, where's the banner?
It's so much news that we have a blank screen. No ideas news this week, so we're gonna jump right into Lego DreamZzz.
How wonderful Jeff is. That's what we're going to talk about.
Lego DreamZzz season 2 is going to start streaming May 17th. I'm assuming on Amazon again. I haven't read the article.
Probably.
Professionals.
Yeah, May 17th, titled Night of the Never Witch. A teaser has also been released showing some of the May 2024 sets, including the Never Witch's Midnight Raven, the Cooper Dinosaur, C-Rex, and the trailer. Oh, the trailer for season 2 will air in just a few days on April 24th. Oh, so, sorry, was it a teaser? Oh, a teaser, and the actual trailer is coming out today, actually.
Today!
So what are you doing watching us? Here's a link to the teaser. Again, this is from the Brick Fan. So I only got through 8 episodes of season 1. I never got back to it. I know Dave, you got further than I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I went through all the season because Isaac loved it. I was like, eh. But
Meh.
and in 2 news stories, I'll tie back to this one. But
my biggest problem with Dream is that there's like no building. There's no.
Oh, it's not Lego.
It's not Lego
characters, but they're not.
It's Lego characters, but it's not Lego. It's not a Lego building. Yeah. It's not a Lego classroom. It's not a Lego car. It's not a Lego universe.
There you go. That's a 5-second review for Mr. Sincere. An accurate 5. Anyways.
But like I said, my younger kid loves it. My 8-year-old loves the series. So
okay, there you go. So next up, we have a new set announced. We have talked about the Despicable Me 4 sets. Lego released official images of them now. As they re-released the image of the banana car, the banana bike thingy that leaked, and they had taken down. So that's this one here, the banana car set, which is $25 US, 136 pieces. I think we talked about this last 2 chats ago.
Yes.
But when I went to go do the news on Saturday, it was taken down, so I couldn't do that one.
I just want to say, because I wasn't here, that the banana car is whimsical and fun, and that's something I might buy. It just seems really funny to me.
Yeah. I want to buy them for the characters, though, too. Because I have a bunch of the minions from the first wave characters, because I put a bunch in my store, because they weren't selling well. So I bought a bunch from that were on discount, And I'm like, you know what? I'm keeping one of the minions because I think it would be funny to put that into a mock, just have a whole room full of minions as like as you're scrolling by or looking past or something. Not like I ever put anything inside my mocks, but you know.
We can always dream.
We can always
Put
dream.
them in
The new.
Dream about
I'm
dream.
sorry.
Put them in the keep.
In the keep. Yeah, there you go. A minion army.
Serving their evil masters.
The new set that was announced was the Minion Music Party Bus, which is a pretty it's a 7+ set. I was gonna say it's a pretty I don't like it. I think it looks kind of weird. It reminds me of the old soccer set buses.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a Barbie bus.
Oh, there you go, a Barbie bus. Well, you know, Barbie is the latest crave.
It just doesn't have the right colors, but it looks like a Barbie bus.
Yeah. So this is a $40 US set, so it'll be about 50 Canadian.
It's
55.
not as good as the Kitty bus from the Lego Movie 2. Like that was a fun bus.
Yeah, agreed. Like I said, the base of it just reminds me of the old Lego soccer sets buses, the team buses they had.
Yep.
But hey, it comes with some different minions. There's one with quite the cone head here too. So unfortunately, I can't see the names.
That's a weird minion.
Yeah, agreed. Also, the brick built Gru and minion set we already talked about. That's all brick built ones. Which is still kind of cool. It's 5 brick-built characters in Gru. The family house, which these are better images, $99, showing the tree house as well as the house.
So Dave Sincere might get this joke, but the coach of the Detroit Red Wings hockey team, he kind of looks like Gru, and people refer to him as Coach Gru on.
Nice.
And he came in last year, was his first year as a coach, and they do these like polls where coaches like vote on stuff. And I think as a rookie coach, the other coaches all got together and they voted him in as like in the top 3 of the most attractive coaches, which he's definitely not.
So they just played with him. Nice.
It's like when the fans get together and get an awful player into the NHL All-Star game.
He's not in the top 3 as most attractive coaches. That is true.
That's safe for me.
Some love for dreams in the chat. Wax Platinum alternate candidate. Speaking of dreams, sorry, I was just doing that as a tie-in. Lego announced in the past 2 days 2 rounds of sets that are coming out. 2 groups of sets all at the same time, the August 2024 ones. So this Brick Set posted this article, or Brick Fan posted this article today, and I figured I'd just show them all. So that, again, reviewing some of the ones that have already come out, but talking about the new ones as well. This panda one actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because it looks like a panda, you know, it
looks like a badass panda.
And it's a mech, but it doesn't look like a mech.
It reminds me of the Kung Fu Panda animated movie.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah. So, okay, first up, a new set, or no, not a new set. This is a one that we already talked about. The Never Witch's Midnight Raven, 1,203 pieces, $99 US. We already talked about that. Zoe Cat Motorcycle. Oh my God. 226 pieces, $20 US. So this is a new set that we haven't seen yet. It comes with a stud shooting bow, which is kind of interesting. And an interesting, like this, I'm trying to think what this reminds me of. This just the mech type motorcycle. I don't know. I this one kind of like. I don't know. Like this wave is kind of appealing to me. Yeah, I don't know why. Something about this just looks kind of cool.
I like the trans eagle too. That's kind
the trans eagle. Yeah, and that eagle comes in I think almost every set. And unlike like these bigger sets, they don't seem to transform. I haven't seen box art for them, but the smaller ones do have multiple transforming modes. So it's a flying cat or
it's a transformer.
The transformer, like the first series, right?
It's a transformer, but they don't have to pay the IP license.
There you go. Logan the Mighty Panda, 342 pieces, $30.
There's also a Spaceball reference there.
I totally missed that.
It's a transformer.
Oh, I just assumed you were saying it was a transformer. My apologies for not knowing.
Picking up on it.
So yeah, the panda set, which we already mentioned, was pretty cool looking. So it's a mech that has a panda mold or mode, and then looks
Again,
like
it's a transformer.
a transformer. Again, I don't know why, I just like it. It looks cool.
Yep. You look
Again,
badass.
The
With his
facial
gun?
ex-
I
the
mean,
facial expression is cool.
The facial expression is cool. You barely see any of the hinges.
Yep.
So it's built well.
he has
It's
a big ass gun.
yeah.
As pandas do.
Yes. Well,
That's pandas, dude.
Izzy's dream animal.
Okay.
328
Remind
pieces,
me to be
$2.
careful when the next time I visit the zoo. Watch out for the big fast panda.
The face is really cool on this, but I feel like the tail doesn't taper, and then it's like boom, it just ends.
Well, and I mean, this is a dream animal, so it's not based on anything in particular. I mean, the face kind of looks like an orange. What do they call them? Orange panda, but the
red panda.
Red panda. Sorry, yeah, I was trying to think. It's not orange, but
It's red.
Well, so this one,
we can tell you're not like an endangered species expert or anything.
No, not at all. This one's interesting because it starts out with a core, and you can build that panda, some kind of bird creature or some kind of flying turtle. So it's basically the center of the body. So this one's actually like even more customizable compared to the other ones, I would say.
It's more versatile.
Versatile. There you go.
It's even more transformy.
Yeah. So another
transformer.
Another raven type creature, the Never Witch's nightmare creatures. 457 pieces, $45 US. So this is just like a smaller version of the raven. It's kind of interesting. I guess because this one doesn't have a house on its back, like the bigger model. But again, it starts off with this spider body core at the looks of it, a 4-legged core, and like going from this to a raven or a bot or whatever this one is. It's kind of an interesting.
Panther.
Sorry.
Panther.
Panther. Yeah, I don't know. It's got wing. Well, it's hard to tell. I should have pulled these up on Brickset because we would have been able to see bigger pictures. And then we're getting back into the ones that were announced in the past weeks. Cooper's Robot Dinosaur T-Rex, 917 pieces, $779.99.
It's a dinosaur.
This one also, it starts off with a box.
That's a reference to like Big with Tom Hanks.
There you go.
But again, they didn't have to pay for the IP.
There you go.
Box, the building. So what's it do? It transforms. The building.
Mato and Z-Bob in the Night Battle mech, 1,333 pieces, $130. Again, starts off with the cockpit area here, and you can build 3 different things. So I mean, they're taking the rebuildability to like the highest extent, right? Compared to the last one, last wave, which was like the little food truck that you took the wheels off and put some legs on, and it became a turtle.
Hey, that was amazing. That set is behind me.
I'm not saying it wasn't amazing. I'm just saying that this is a lot more like going from this cockpit to a robot is a bit more.
Don't knock the turtle. Don't knock the turtle.
I kind of like this one just because of the trans light green on it. I have to say. Some of these are appealing to me.
I want that trans light green radar dish. That looks awesome.
Yeah, agreed. And the cockpit too. I mean, I would probably bricks and pieces those ones. And then another new one that was announced was Castle Nocturna, 1,742 pieces, $200. But this one's kind of interesting because it's actually got 3 sides. Depending on how you lay it, like this is a castle or like a tower, and then there's a brick-built building here, and some kind of a nightmare or a dreamscape here. So you can basically flip the building in 3 ways. I should open this up in Brickset, shouldn't I? Okay, fine.
All of our viewers are clamoring for it.
Twist my arm.
Quality production.
You know, I have words.
Subscribe.
I have words.
We're losing subscribers because Jeff didn't open it properly.
I have words.
If only Jeff had 30 more tabs.
I don't have that many tabs open. Anyway, so it starts off with this building, which is very Escher.
Escher, MC Escher.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Escher.
That
Boy,
So-
between the animals and the MC Escher, it's a tongue twister today.
Yeah. So and this comes with like
Yeah,
a
it's hard to
small-
say cat motorcycle.
Oh, shut up, people. So yeah, you can just see that there's three different ways of laying this structure. So it's kind of an interesting idea. Oh, there are 3 different rebuilds for it too. Okay, I see.
It looks like it might have some cool parts.
Matt started talking about cool parts, and then the internet failed on him. Try that again. Oh, he's completely frozen.
I'm
frozen in time.
just
This bandwidth isn't getting up here.
I'm also getting a low. Oh no, that disappeared. I was getting like a low. All right, we'll wait for him to catch up, and not in a bad way. I'm just saying. There you go. Production quality there, right?
Professional to the
Um,
core.
I don't see Matt coming back to us. Matt, come back.
I can hear you just fine.
Oh.
You can't hear me.
Oh.
apparently.
We can hear you, but your audio is completely, or your audio was chunky.
Kaput.
It's come back, but your picture is completely frozen. So
Well, it's okay. I'm not really that attractive. So as long as you can hear me, that's what matters.
for the most part, you're a little robot-y, but what did you say it looks like, or you were trying to say something about this?
It has the V upside down V-shaped pieces. They're either in gold or
Oh,
like
these
the
guys.
yellow color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new color.
Yeah. Let's just see if we can get a better picture of that. Oops. Full screen. Come on. Yeah, I think it's. Oh, yeah, I think they're gold.
Ooh.
They're using that bright light orange and gold in here, so it's a little.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, but I would say those are gold. So I think they already made those in gold.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that. But there's a big hourglass in the center here too, which is kind of
What
interesting.
color are those trans dishes
These?
on? Yeah.
They look like they're multicolored almost. So maybe
Yeah,
they have.
look like
Hmm?
rainbow opalescence or something.
Yeah, they have some kind of shimmer in them. Like,
Hmm.
I wonder how they're doing that.
They
That's
look
kinda
like when
interesting.
somebody's boat is leaking motor oil at the put in the dock.
That's well, they are built out of motor oil technically because plastic is. So
What you call the hourglass, that's just the two domes turned upside down.
yeah, but it's an interesting use for them.
Yes.
So, I haven't looked on the Bricks and Pieces forum to see if people have noticed any cool new parts. Because literally I saw these for the first time a few hours ago. Oh, there is a red panda there. I think that's a red panda.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, anyways, okay. That's it for that article. So that's it for the news of new sets, at least. But then New Elementary did a couple of reviews on parts. The first one is the anti-cheese grater, as I was calling it, or the they're saying the
love
great.
that pick. That pick is great.
Yeah, it is for sure.
See,
In
they
fact-
look like door shims to me. That's what they look like.
That's
When
true.
you're trying to level
Or
up.
shims, yeah,
something.
I can see that. I can see that for sure. That one's just got added to my backgrounds. But yeah, so there's the so obviously the new piece, which is the cheese grater without the grater part. So is it a cheese lesser? Because it's no longer a grate anyway. So they do some interesting cheese. No, I like a door shim kind of works too. I do like that.
Yep.
So currently in white, black, blue, and the lighter blue, bright light blue is that color. And they threw a bunch of the slopes here just to show all the different angles that we have now.
That's a great photo, by the way.
And yeah, I agree. And then these are the Modulex slopes as well.
Well, Modulax, that's a good time.
Yeah, they had Modulex slopes also. And then they were just doing some comparisons here of the distances between. So like the old grader would not fill up the gap, like there's a bit of a gap here, whereas the newer one, it looks like you put in a bracket and it'll be tight enough. Although it doesn't look like that bracket is actually attached to this. So, and then going to a higher level, so this is 3 of them stacked. You can get a full plate in, as with 3 of them of the older ones stacked, you can just get a bracket in there. So, I mean, and there's less of an edge in here, right? With the newer ones. So, and then again, old versus new. The older ones actually filled this curve in a lot better than the newer ones do. So, I mean, that's kind of a maybe the newer one, the greater style is better.
I always like how they test this stuff out like that.
Yeah. Well, I love this stuff where they just start taking the angles. Like you could still do a completely flat roof line with these using the brackets and the plates. You can do 45 degrees in different, like using this in different angles. This guy's kind of cool too, where you're just putting 2 end to end and it still fits 5 studs across from that brick.
You can make some pretty funky angles.
So I'll probably be bricks and pieces. I'll be ordering these in multiple colors over time. There's a
4 available colors right now.
Yeah.
4.
And sorry, I didn't look at chat. The Raven mold looks fun. Love all the newly revealed sets. We'll be getting all of them. Already have the entire theme up to now. Awesome. Not to mention, if you're into minifigures, Dreams has some amazing ones. Yeah. A cool cauldron piece. I have to admit, I haven't bought a single of the Dream sets. But I also haven't bought all the sets I want to buy in the first place. Like I want to get both. Yeah. Maybe for my Brooklyn store at some point.
Hang on, real fans that buy sets all the time.
You haven't contributed to the billions of dollars in profits?
Nope. Not for those, no. I haven't even gotten all the Speed Champions yet.
We got the Dreams stable set at Costco's. I don't know if they had them in Canada, but down here.
So yeah, probably. But
I grabbed a few just for parts, honestly, and then I bought the Turtle Bus. Turtle Bus.
Yeah, that one I can understand. I don't have a Costco membership for one reason: cheaper Lego. Yeah, blasphemy. I agree. It's blasphemy.
That's wild. That picture with the wedgies stacked, the stacked wedgies.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like it when my wedgies stack. Anyway, they also did an article on Speed Champions. How did I tie that in? Talking about the
segue there, Jeffy.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Speed Champions.
Honestly, I
Nobody.
I do. I totally forgot the Speed Champions was the next thing that they reviewed, but this is the BMW kit, the M4 GT3 and the M Hybrid V8 race car. Just really looking at this for the new pieces. This bracket, we've talked about it previously, the 6 long bracket with the single or 2 pips or 2 stud holders.
That's going to make putting signs on top of buildings so much easier.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then this new wedge plate slope and this one as well to complement the other ones. Oh, do those all fit together now?
Ooh.
Oh, I never thought about that. Do they?
Mind blown.
No, the angle's different. Because this is a 45. This will be like a 30.
Paging. We need to clean up in Jeff's basement. His mind has just been blown.
These two have the same angle, but these two don't. So next they need to make one of these with this angle. Anyway, okay.
Google cleanup.
Also no, this won't match if either here. Well, maybe it will. Okay.
We'll match on the outside.
Oh yeah, they'll match on one. Yeah, okay. So yeah, these new parts.
Wait. Oh,
nice. Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Just have to wait. Done.
Yeah, so I'm liking these new parts for sure. Speed Champions all the way. They almost match up with that curve. Almost. It looks like there's a little bit extra there. Wheels, because apparently wheels are
Yeah, nobody has enough wheels.
No,
What we need is more
Um,
different wheels, so
more
we have
different
even more
wheels,
wheels to keep
exactly.
track.
true.
More things for Jeff to buy. To sort them out.
Yeah, and again, they're comparison with the wedges and the cheese graters again. This new tile, the the quarter inch, but 1x2 modified tile wedge thingy in trans yellow
Ooh.
and trans red
Hey,
and white and black and red. So we can now get this angle better. Because I mean, you could do this previously, but you had to use the 45, the corner bracket or the corner tile one.
Mhm.
So this definitely helps. Some recolors, dark, the new trans black bricks recolored.
Ooh,
These
white.
Ooh, oh, there
Oh,
goes Matt's audio again.
Every time Matt gets
Gets excited.
excited,
Yeah.
his internet fails on him.
Printed parts, and then just some rare parts as well.
Don't get too excited,
These
man.
stickers. Anyways, that's it for that. I mean, we won't get into the build, but it's just more the parts, obviously, because that's what I care about. I don't care about you people. No. So it's
And
weird,
we're
though.
just here for the fame.
Pretty much.
fame in the hits.
All right, so
Like and subscribe.
like stacked
If you don't,
wedges.
send Saint Sarah after you.
Geez, what did you say, Catters?
Say, if people don't like
wedgies
this, we're sending Dave after.
Okay, can you say it one more time? Because every time you've said something, I've been.
I cut out.
No, this guy was talking at the same time as you were. What did you say?
If people don't like it, now the joke's done. But if people don't like and subscribe, we're sending Dave to their house.
Oh, yes.
We
Wait,
make him an offer he can't refuse.
we're making. He muted himself. I didn't. It wasn't trying to be mean. It was just literally you started giggling when. And
so
I
you
have
don't
problems-
like it, Jeff's a channel.
Thanks. Anyways, if anybody, hopefully most
Godfather
of you,
1 or Godfather 2?
hopefully most of you heard of Cecile Fritzweid in the past.
Who?
Seriously, are you being sarcastic or? Okay.
No, I
Hopefully
don't.
you've seen.
I mean,
stuff
I
that-
don't know everything about the Lego.
Hopefully you've
universe.
seen stuff that she makes.
It was great.
I'm trying to find something that. Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff. She's a very amazing builder.
wow.
I can see
and-
that now.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too excited because my internet's going to cut out.
Pretty much. Interesting Christmas Millennium Falcons. She built something a while back that I know you guys have definitely seen in the past. Just probably didn't put the name to it, but Bear Trap. Love it. Anyways, let's get back to our actual thing. Check her out if you get them on. But she this time she built a Mario Kart inspired build, which is just a little piece of curved road with some Mario Kart stuff on it. Hint, hint. Next year we are getting Mario Kart finally. But I thought that was cute.
But no minifigures.
Oh, has that been confirmed? We assume there's no minifigures, but we can still hope. I swear, we can hope. Anyways, yeah. Oh, look, she even built like an RT or an RTX 80 or whatever they call those graphics cards. That were really okay. Anyways, another build here by Dylan Mevis. Beautiful build of A Terrible Fate. Just the way this is all like integrated together caught my eye. A nice color palette on it as well. And it looks like strain or rubber bands going along here too. I don't know what that is, if that's rubber bands or strings. No, that's probably the strings with the studs, I would guess. But anyways, I just thought it was kind of cool looking.
It is.
And kind of weird looking too. Lego model from the Dark Knight Rises definitely comes in black. This is by Luby. And it's the Batwing from the Lego Batman movie line.
I only work in black.
It's not
Oh,
the
wait.
Batwing, it's the Bat.
It's the Batwing. Well, the Batwing from the Lego Batman movie line. So this is based on the original set.
Not the Batwing.
this guy.
That guy. That guy right there.
Anyways, okay, hold on. Let me read the damn article then.
Very good.
But Batman has taken the skies in various vehicles over the years, including that set we just looked at. But among the most unusual has got to be the Bat. Okay, fine.
The Bat.
A vehicle so cool looking that they didn't bother thinking of a cool name to match it. So Lee Blue has replicated the Batman
the Bat
of choice in The Dark Knight Rises, in all black on black glory, part helicopter, part hover car, part helicopter. No wonder he knew about it. Part hover car and all silent guardian. So I mean, looking from the front looks really cool. Then when you look from the side, it's like, where's the rest of it?
Yeah, but it actually looks like the real
from
the real Bat that we see in the movie.
Okay.
The real Bat that we see in the movie looks like that actually from the side.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Oh yeah, okay. There's some. I'd see better pictures of it here. Okay. All right. This looks like it's almost flat, like it has no dimension, like it's very narrow, which it doesn't look like that here. So that's what was throwing me off, because it's all black, so it doesn't get that depth feel, right? So okay. Next up, we have Crawl Out Through the Lego Fallout. Has anybody watched the Fallout TV show yet?
I've seen the whole series.
Okay, I've watched the first episode and haven't had a chance to get back to it. So it looked interesting, and I will continue watching it. But someone's recreated the ending of the first episode, basically, near the end of the first episode, in Lego of Bunker 33. So it looks pretty cool. I just thought I'd share it because hey,
I actually enjoyed this series. I don't know anything about the game.
Yeah, same here.
So I came in with fresh eyes and no expectation, and I was pleasantly surprised because it's different.
It's weird, at first when you're watching it,
but it's different.
Yeah. So this is created by Philippe. That's his name. No last name. No anything else. Just Philippe. I did get some references in it though, because they have Nuka-Cola and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I've heard those references before in the show. So, anyways, so that's kind of an interesting build, cool build. BrickCon. Oh, this probably should have been news earlier. BrickCon 2024 is his registration is now open. It's their 23rd year. Wow. Holy crap! I didn't realize it was that long. That it's been running since 2001.
I'm thinking about going to this.
It's happening in September 5th to the 8th, and public viewing on the 7th and 8th. And depending on how things go convention season wise, I might consider this too.
You could pick up three orange spacemen.
After Brick World, I think BrickCon is like next thing. It's the next in line of the shows that you have to attend at least once.
And I've heard it isn't the same because they moved venues. Like they used to be right in the heart of Seattle, and they moved out to Belleville, into a bigger space because their space was very limited. Space, yep. But so they say it's not the same now, but it's still one of those. Has always been on my list of places to go. Speaking of which, we never talked about it. Brick Can happened this past weekend, and our own John. Oh gosh, what's John's last name?
Languish.
Yeah, John Languish. Thank you. Wow. Who's part of our chat in the back end. I don't think he's ever actually been on our chat, but he's from that area of from the West Coast, and he was sending us some pictures in our chat over the weekend. I should probably pull those up, right? Let me pull this up quickly. Give me 2 seconds here.
Should put up the bison.
Yeah, seeing that it was a weird convention, I would say. I'm just trying to scroll up to get to the pictures here. And Jeff Brundage probably isn't with us right now because he's actually rebuilt his Lego room. Let's just move this over here. So they had this is a Sunday social or whatever event that they have, and he was saying it starts. Although Sunday social, it starts after the show ends and goes till like early morning or whatever. I don't really know how that all works. I guess they're in a casino. They don't need to clear out as early, or they pack everything up and then party, or I don't know. It's that. But anyways, yeah, this bison. Oh, this was one of the things. I know this guy. I know him. I met him years ago in I can't remember his name now, but I met him years ago at
I know him, but I don't remember his name.
I
But
know
him.
it's horrible.
I'm just saying, I don't remember people's names. So who are you guys? I don't know anybody here.
Yeah. But I met him years ago during the Lego Universe project. He had flown in. What? Hold on, I got volume. Let me just mute this. Mute. Anyway, so there's just a picture of this is a raffle, I guess, that's happening. And we had jokes about bacon. Not Kevin Bacon, but they had a big Duplo X-wing that was built.
That was amazing. I looked at that picture and it's just wow.
Robin Sather built this one, I believe, because it's all Duplo. No insult, Robin. We love you, man. But I never actually saw this picture. I guess I missed it when it was probably because of this. And I'm not going to play this whole video. I will just go a little further in. This is a bison guy wearing a bison costume walking. Or I don't get it. I'm not sure what the main course was. Anyways, I was going to say I'm not sure what the main course was or whatever I was smoking that day, but no. I don't get it. Anyway.
At one time, the bison has hands that are waving to the crowd.
Flags, yeah, and stuff. Some of the mocks, this Madness mock, Pirates mock, which is actually pretty cool because it's all.
What are you doing?
Yeah. A dragon coming out of a book.
This is really cool.
Hard to see what space related, but unfortunately I can't make it any bigger. Like a Johnny Thunder type adventure or theme. There's a Stargate here I just noticed.
Oh, that's cool.
Another one from afar. I'm actually at a Rock Raiders micro scale, I would say. And a lot of things had to be a smaller scale. Minesweeper. I saw this and loved it because it's a classic space Minesweeper. Gotta love that.
That is awesome.
Yeah. The vehicle's really cool too. The Canadian Tire. I'm just going to go to the picture of it just because the video is a little chunky. No, that's. There was another picture.
No, I thought.
Canadian Tire.
No.
Yeah, this.
Oh, yeah.
This is the entire venue.
Yeah.
What?
This is what they display in. It's a theater in a casino. So it's basically the main floor of the main floor. They can pull the seats back, I guess, and it's like what 2,000 square feet, or no, probably 2,000 or 3,000 square feet, maybe 5.
Yeah, I see like rows of tables, like maybe 7 to 8 tables across, and then triangular.
But it's triangular, so it's like smaller at the two ends. And I mean, this middle row, it's hard to see, but this middle row is packed with people.
And they also set up some tables on the top floor that they're actually on. On the gallery.
Yeah. So I mean,
that one convention we went to somewhere in east of us that had that huge soccer field was massively huge.
Yeah, so it was like 10 times the size of this.
Where do you wager on which Lego will win?
Yeah, it's craps, it's bricks. Like, how does that work? Do you have a bricks table that you can go? Can you actually bet with Lego brick?
There should totally be a slot machine where you pull the lever, and if you get like 3 yellow bricks in a row, you win.
This is on my list of events to go to at some point because it is a Canadian event, and I feel I should.
And it's actually like a big Eiffel party because as you can see, there's not much convention like.
There's not a lot of space. So there's many mocks.
It's not about the box. It's about the number of people there. They have like over 250 Eiffels and Yep.
They go to
so anyways, that's that one just happened, and it happens like Aprilish every year. So one of these years, I'm hoping at some point the stars will align, and it's like, oh, Jeff, we need you to go to Vancouver, or we need to go to Vancouver
Woo!
in
In
April.
April.
You think you could do that? I'm like, okay, fine. But I'm flying back later, and I'm playing.
I'm taking Thursday and Friday off though.
Yeah, I'm flying back later, and I'm playing hooky for 2 days. Yeah, pretty much. All right, next up we have a Quaint Lego Village in the Clouds by Carter Witz. Again, it's just kind of an interesting architecture. I
That's
didn't
fun.
actually notice it was in the clouds originally, but just like the way this bridge is structured and stuff, just
It does not look like your usual Lego building build.
no, exactly. It's very interesting. Like a good art.
And I love that they have different angles for
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
buildings.
And of course there's a rotor here spinning for generating energy, but we'll just say it's a helicopter sideways.
Woo!
But yeah, I like the look of this. And we are slow on news, so get caught in the grip of this biomechanical jellyfish. You know what? Control Shift T. I forgot to actually say who built that. This is built by Roanoke, Handy Bruck, and Carter Whites. Oh, I did.
Well, that's totally a fake name. Come on, no one's named Roanoke Handybuck.
You're right. You're right. All right. Next up, get caught in the grip of this biomechanical jellyfish by Mitsuru Nakioto. Again, just mechanical jellyfish. Not much to say, but it looks really awesome.
Those were in the third Matrix movie, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this thing.
Yeah.
The Sentinels. They're awesome.
A little freaky too. I don't know that I'd ever want to come across this jellyfish. It looks like it would. I think this stain would be worse than a regular jellyfish stain.
I think it would eat you.
Probably. I'd be a meal, that's for sure. They wouldn't have to. No, I mean just. There's enough of me to go around. No, I'm gonna shut
Stop
up
digging.
I've
Stop digging.
ate too much, Jeff.
now. Okay.
Too much cookie dough.
Next up, don't dump this ultra classy hauler. Dump trucks.
Dump
This
trucks.
by Tsungning Lee. Just a large scale or a micro scale large dump truck. What was that?
I thought it was a banana initially before you rolled it all the way up. It kind of looked like right there. It kind of looked like a banana.
It's a Komatsu banana. Yes.
I got banana
so-
butts on the
Banana.
So they built a micro scale large dump truck, and then they built a mini scale.
Because
As
if
well.
you're going to do it, you might as well do it.
Well, and the funny thing is the wheels are almost similar in size. Like these are a little bigger, but when I was looking at it, it's like, okay, this looks really tiny, and then you look at the wheels, and it's like that's a 2x2 wheel, like the diameter there. I think those are 4, so it's like half the like a micro scale. Anyway,
Yep.
It's just kind of interesting. It made me take a second look because And last but not least, Amazing Lego Fairy Castle stands over 4 feet tall. This is by Kat and Samuel. Their screen names are there. I'm assuming. Oh,
Those are also fake names.
Yes, they are. Wait, no.
Nobody's named Cat and Samuel.
I'll
Jeez.
shut up.
No, it's okay. So just, I'm hoping there's an actual full scale
That's
picture of
though.
this, but it's a
gorgeous,
huge.
though.
It's a huge tree. It's so big it hasn't fit in the picture.
Wow.
And you can see
That is impressive.
it is very much so.
To execute something on that scale and
What's
have it
this?
look
And that on that scale, but with that level of details in it.
Yeah. And on top of the tree is this building.
Wow.
Just even the flowers and stuff, the mushrooms. Okay, is there a picture of the whole building?
Oh, I
That's
like
nice,
that.
eh?
Look at
Wow.
that.
Makes
Look at that
the window?
window.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's the whole
Wow.
building on top of the tree. That's pretty cool. The building's
That's
actually
pretty
bigger than the tree. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm glad I chose that one.
Yes, us too.
Congrats to Cat and Sam
Yeah, Cat and Sam, which I didn't put your screen names in.
With
Real names.
real names, yeah.
Real names. Oh, jeez.
Hey,
Oh.
I can help these days, Chevy.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I had to go to the
no.
office today, so
But we're not sorry at all.
and we did. And worst thing, we got some snow here in Montreal.
That is crazy.
It was actually snowing like at 10. And when I got out of the house this morning to go to the office, I was
Yeah.
wearing just like a small spring jacket.
Yeah.
But then it got colder, and
Yeah.
at 10 a.m. we got snow until like, and I had to go out to get some lunch. So I
Yeah.
had my little spring coat and I put my hoodie on, and I was
Yeah.
freezing my balls
rough.
off because it was snowing in Montreal. Yep.
Yeah.
My
Interesting.
nephew graduates in Denver next month on the 17th, and I was joking because out in Denver they will get these freak snowstorms in May and June.
Yeah.
Like the weather conditions are just right, and they get dumped on. And I was like, should I bring my winter coat for graduation? Or are we going to get snowed out? And they're like, there's like a 2% chance that could happen.
It could happen.
Ben, welcome. Sorry, I did see you guys appear there, and I was throwing your stuff up. Yeah, the yes word. Yes, at this point of the month, at this point of the year in Ontario, you're not allowed to say the yes word anymore. Because it should be done by now. I did have to scrape my windows on the weekend to get like a thin layer of ice frost off them. But yeah, I didn't realize. I was just, as you were talking, I was looking at what the temperature was and what the high for today was and the low, because I have to say, Galaxy S4 watch. Hold on, let me just do it this way. This watch is the only one that ever came with this face, and it's the one reason why I bought a Samsung watch. It gives you the current temperatures for where you are, and then you click. Oh, thank you. And then you click on it, and it gives you like the forecast for the next few days.
Ooh.
So I thought that was a pretty cool watch face, and it's the only one that has it, and it's animated, so you can see that the wait for it there. See, there's stars flying. So if it's raining, it's actually showing rain on the face. Anyways, okay, you can take me off now. Thank you. Wait, what happened to Dave?
I don't know. Where is he?
What did you do? How did he disappear? Oh no, that's just the view we have. Okay, let me just stop sharing. This one. Yeah, the right bunch of views are all custom ones.
Yeah.
So we can do 2 people or 4 people with a screen share, or 3 people or 2 people, or just me, or for everybody. Anyways, Matt was picking his nose just before he did that. No, I'm just joking. It snowed in Ottawa this morning as well. So, but anyways, yeah.
I will not tell you what the temperature has been here. So
it was like mid-teens here, which is warm-ish.
It was mid-teen when I got out of the house, but
let's just say
it dropped drastically.
I got a warning that my electric bill's going up because the AC's already been running. So.
Oh wow!
Wow. Saturday or Sunday and Monday, it's going to be 23 degrees here, so that's like mid-70s, but rainy for the both days. So, but yeah, I love this watch face for that. One of my friends has been saying, "Oh, you're going to buy a new one soon?" And I'm like, "No, because I'm going to actually lose this face because it was only exclusive to this watch." So anyway, I'm a geek. I'm proud of it. So we're at an hour and a half. Wow, I didn't think it would take that long, but I guess with all the extra banter on the side of the news,
It was banter.
We talked about
banter.
It's all those animal names.
No, talking about all the events.
Fake names for those builders.
Talking about brick can and stuff like that as well. Yeah.
It was the panda, the badass panda.
Yeah,
red panda.
The orange panda.
No, the blue panda.
You know what animal they haven't made yet? So we're getting red pandas, but we have yet to get a raccoon.
Rocky Raccoon.
Rocket.
That's a character. It's a brand. It's a licensed character though.
Still a raccoon.
And
there's a minifigure. There's an animal, a small animal raccoon too.
Well,
in the CMF series, there was a raccoon.
No.
Yes.
Was there one in CMF?
In the CMF series, there was the skunk.
All right,
I
hold
think there
on.
was a raccoon too.
We're
Because
pulling it up.
the animal control woman with the net was catching the skunk. I don't believe there's been a raccoon yet.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Brick set. Resharing. We'll go to this view.
Jeff's using his Google foo.
RACOON. Raccoon. Although I probably should have gotten a brick link. Oh, what just happened? Dave, what are you doing?
I didn't do it.
Oh, I didn't. I have to.
And it transforms.
Look, we've had a raccoon.
It's a transformer!
Fabuland. You're welcome, Dave.
Oh yeah, the Fabulous.
There
There was one in the CMF series, I think.
Your Honor, I
I
rest my-
think.
Let's see what Jeff's fees are for the month.
They're actually not too bad. It's been a slow.
Google foo.
Okay, did I not spell raccoon right? RACOON.
RACOON. It spells raccoon.
Oh, RACCOON. Go figure.
ROCCN, raccoon.
There has been a Friends
Yeah.
raccoon.
And yeah, like
It's
I've seen a
blue.
lot of blue-tailed raccoons in my lifetime.
Friends raccoon. Rocket.
Happens all the time.
Rocket. There's been a. Oh, so maybe it was this
Costume.
one.
That's
Costume?
a costume.
Yeah. Well, it's that's what I was
An-
saying.
again,
still
another
Friends.
friends, and like we haven't got a real minifig raccoon yet.
This one. All right.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
This was the. I think this was the one that came in the rocket set. Yeah. This was the one that came in the rocket set. So. Yeah. Okay. Fine. We have a Friendsified raccoon, which makes sense for that move for this set. To use one of those because it was more of a like that to me looks like what the raccoon looked like on there. Which I rewatched that movie while I was sorting Dave's brick the other day. Anyway, okay. Yeah. So shall we call it a night?
Yep.
Fine.
Fine.
Speaking of raccoon,
Fine.
I still like
Fine.
that picture. All right. We'll call it a night. Thank you everybody for coming out. We will be back next week. I will probably be doing a news article on our news thing on Saturday as well. So we'll see you when we see you. Next time you see me, my hair will probably be less on my head because I'm definitely need a haircut.
Jeff
Actually,
has
look-
more content to watch on the
Oh, yeah,
weekend.
there you go. You see that?
I'm
Right-
the
right there?
only non-hair person on this chat. I mean,
And I was gonna say you're not.
And also the best looking person on the
Right.
chat. So
This side, Dave. This side, Dave. Ron, arm.
A little more on the top.
We're okay. So, Dave. Right now, I see Dave reaching on like, I don't know. Dave, you must have a different view than I do, which is kind of weird.
he looked like he was trying to
He
do
was off
something
screen
with
on
the
the other
Canadian
side.
Brick Builders logo
Yeah.
from where I sit.
Yeah. See, there you go. That's what I was trying to. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're going now. See you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Click on the button.